guys, thanks for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this custom ombre glitter tumbler, and also if you'd like to see any of the other tumblers that I've made, I'm going to add the link to my Etsy website in the description box below. But without anything else being said, let's get right into this video. For ombre tumblers, I do like to leave a little bit of space between the top and the bottom glitters, and that's just so I have space in the middle to create the ombre effect, and I'll show you that in the next step. Okay, so now I'm going to mix some more epoxy because we need to add a layer on top of the glitter. Typically epoxy comes with two sides, side A and side B. Sometimes it might say side 1, side 2, either way, depending on the brand. And I just use regular medicine cups to measure out my epoxy. It's easier for me to see the measurements that way. And I just want to make sure that I have equal amounts of both sides A and side B. If you have more of one side than the other one, it will not mix correctly. I mix the epoxy together for at least 2 minutes, and this is just to make sure that both sides have mixed together thoroughly. Y'all know she love the camera. But I always wear gloves because epoxy does not come out of your clothes, and it is not fun to wash off of your hands. But once I finish adding the epoxy to the entire tumbler, this is how it should look. I get this particular brand of sandpaper from Michael's, but you can get it anywhere they sell it, Walmart, Home Depot, wherever. And I'm basically just going to take a piece of it and sand the entire tumbler. I'm looking for any bumps, ridges, anything that makes the cup feel bumpy, because we want it to be completely smooth when it's time to add the decals. And then I just take a paper towel and dry off any excess water and sandpaper. I typically use my Cameo machine and vinyl to cut out my words, but since I also have a picture for this tumbler, I'm just going to use waterslide paper and print it all off with my inkjet printer. And then I'm going to take the acrylic again and spray the decals twice. after you slide your water slide paper onto the tumbler, you can use water in your finger to make sure that there are not any bubbles up under the image, because it will dry that way. So after I apply that last layer of epoxy, I just go ahead and repeat the process and let it spin for another 2 hours, and then I'll let it sit still for 10 to 12 hours, and after that it should be done. So that was definitely short and sweet, but I do have more material coming where I go more into detail on the instructions. So if you guys like those type of tutorials, just be on the lookout. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment if you like this tutorial, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.